The Justice Education Project is the first national youth-led and youth-focused nonprofit organization to advocate for criminal justice reform. We seek to achieve true justice by educating and empowering Gen Z to advocate against the unjust policies and inequities we see in the U.S. criminal justice system.
To start off with some basic facts of our criminal justice system, while the U.S. makes up 4% of the world's population, our prisons contain 25% of the world's prison population. Of us youth, 41% will be arrested by the time we're 23. And the most shocking statistic, 74% of the people in our prisons have not yet been convicted of a crime.
In our prisons, not only are people raped, dehumanized, and starved, but many are also subject to prison labor, a form of slavery that we urge you to look into. The sudden growth in our prison system was intended to continue slavery and dehumanization of Black people, just legally. Racism and classism occur in all levels of our justice system.
When Nixon decided to start expanding the prison system in the 1970s, his policy advisor John Ehrlichman said, and I quote, "We couldn't make it illegal to be either against the war or Blacks, but by getting the public to associate them with heroin and then criminalizing heavily, we could disrupt these communities. Did we know we were lying about the drugs? Of course we did."
We see the sharp increase in incarceration for just drugs and the sharp increase in drug arrests for just Black people relative to white people, despite Black and white people consuming drugs at similar rates because of racist policymakers like these.
We want to see a future in which you and I, as Gen Z, occupying positions of power, will collectively desire radical criminal justice reform. It's not that many of us are refusing to help the system, it's just that we don't know that this system has issues in the first place. We believe that in order to be active participants in society, the youth need to be informed, as we will be the generation to occupy future positions of power and to determine the fate of the criminal justice system.
To bring awareness to these issues, we host webinars on these topics every Wednesday, where we've worked with the Manhattan Supreme Court, the Innocence Project, politicians, and former prisoners. You can join our list of reminders by texting @JusticeED to 81010, and if you want to get further involved, we encourage you to start a chapter in your community by emailing us. All information can be found on our Instagram @JusticeEducationProject.
We're also seeking members with a passion for criminal and racial justice to join our core team, which manages our daily operations, conducts research, and plans events. To apply, you can fill out the form in our bio. Feel free to reach out to us by email or DM us through @JusticeEducationProject if you have any other questions. We're so excited to have new members, and thank you for allowing us to introduce our organization.